So much I want to say. I'm trying to get my words together right quick. Well, we got a wide receiver. I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, we got a wide receiver, Brandon Cooks. All right. There is some good and bad. I don't know if everybody's talking about it. I don't know. Uh, I really ain't. I was on Twitter when it happened, and I got to get this off my chest. I got to get this out. So we're gonna do this, y'all. So bear with me, and if there's any audio difficulties, can y'all please tell me? Like I said, this is actually my actual first video with this mic. So, all right, let's get this shit going.
Mama told me, not a sir. Mama 75, same color. White. Mama told me, not a same word. Mama, G, say, G. Yeah, y'all nigga poppin', roll up pocket, full of cottage. More chemo, cycling, chopper, ain't an engine number. Had to call the addict, then that top I hit the chopper.
Listen, I was a Noah Brown fan. Stone hands, concrete fingers. I was a fan of Brown. Brown gone, good luck to Brown. All right. It's not Mike Evans. It's not DeAndre Hopkins. It's not Odell Beckham. It's not DJ Chark. Brandon Cooks is a Dallas Cowboy. Good and bad. So let's talk about the bad. You got everybody that's going to tell you about the good. All right. First, I'm going to give my why I didn't want this dude. I'm going to put it out there. Why I did not want Brandon Cooks, and why I told my nigga D, I told my boy Cowboy D, shout out to Cowboy D, like I told him we shopping at Piggly Wiggly, and I'm not taking back shit I said. I want Brandon Cooks? Absolutely not. I made it clear that I didn't want this dude, and I never said the reason because I didn't want everybody ripping my shit off about why I didn't want Brandon Cooks. I did not want Brandon Cooks is because Brandon Cooks could be Gerald McCoy, Don Tari Poe, Everson Griffith. I'm dead serious. I believe it. I'm not wishing injury on the dude, but this dude is the fourth most traded player not named Eric Dickerson in NFL history. It's just something about this dude I do not like. I don't like this dude. I'll accept the fact that he's a Dallas Cowboy. I'm gonna roll with him, and I hope all that people dick ride about is true, and I want the best for him. But there's just something in my heart that's telling me he he got James Washington, Everson Griffith, Gerald McCoy, Dontari Poe written all over him, and it's gonna blow up in our face. I think that Stephon Gilmore is gonna be okay, but I really, in my heart, do not got. I don't got faith in Brandon Cooks. Like I don't. And it's not even being a hater. It's just it was a red flag. That's why even when in the offseason came, we were talking about getting a wide receiver. Um, I knew it wasn't going to be DeAndre Hopkins because that was too good to be true. Odell Beckham, when they worked to work Odell out before the playoffs and it didn't work, I knew that wasn't going to happen. DJ Chark, I don't know what the fuck y'all were thinking about. I just think that was some internet shit that just blew up. Just like Mike Evans coming to Dallas was some shit that I started that it was kind of cool to see in the last 72 hours. Even in the last week, people were making videos. I seen Space Cowboy video. I noticed when I started seeing everybody started kind of was like, man, maybe. And I can't take credit for that. Shout out to CPG, Carolina Panthers guy. He brought it to my attention, and I asked him for numbers. He shot me numbers, and I can't take full credit for that. I asked CPG a question. He hit me up, and it went from there. Now, if this works out with him, cool. Is okay. And I was gonna get to that. Y'all gotta remember, this dude is kind of like a prima donna. This dude has been accused of taking plays off. This dude has been accused of faking injuries. This dude has been accused of being a me guy. See, that's the problem with Cowboy fans. Y'all are so enamored with a name, and you don't know shit about these dudes. Like y'all were with Odell, like y'all were with DeAndre Hopkins. Like this dude, I heard he has an ego problem. So we can accept, we according to Cowboy Nation, we don't accept egos. This dude have an ego problem. Yeah, okay, 6,000 yard seasons. He's got the 4.4 speed. He's still young. He's still young. But when you got an ego problem, you've been accused of taking play. So what happened if Dak Prescott start doing interception shit? What's gonna happen then? What's gonna happen? Huh? Is he gonna start taking plays off? What's gonna happen if CeeDee Lamb gets hurt and this dude has to be our number one guy? I don't think people don't think 2 steps ahead for shit. It's like, oh, we got somebody, yippee. No, I just see a red flag with this dude, and it always comes back to Gerald McCoy. I remember I was so happy we got Gerald McCoy. Gerald McCoy never played one down for Dallas. I mean, even we got James Washington, I thought we was going to have hope. That nigga barely downfield for Dallas. It's just something about this that don't sit right. And it's not a hater thing. It's an honest thing. There's just something about this that don't sit right with me. Now, all the attributes of the speed and then what if Dak is still Dak? Listen, I'm going to say this too. And I talk to y'all like I talk and offline. I talk the same way offline as I do online. You can go get Mike Evans, Odell Beckham, DeAndre Hopkins. You can go get them right now. If Dak Prescott can't get them the ball a little bit more accuracy, what difference do it make? If he's got Brandin Cooks wide open and he's looking for Hendershot and he's throwing in a double coverage and that's an interception, what difference do it make? Okay. Y'all remember a guy named Devin Street? Remember Devin Street? Romo made him look good. Laurent Robinson was a nobody. Romo made him look good. And I cannot believe in the last few years how much I'm defending Tony Romo. I can't believe this shit. You know why I'm in the last few years I'm defending Tony Romo? Because Dak Prescott in the last couple of years is, you want to talk about Ezekiel Elliott declining? Let's talk about the Dak Prescott collapse. Okay? No one don't want to talk about that shit. We can go get all these receivers. You can go get DK Metcalf, Debo Samuel, Justin Jefferson. What difference does all that make if Dak can't fucking get them the ball? We had Amari Cooper, and you see how he was fucking up. Okay? Let's stop the bullshit. It's the truth. It's the truth. He's got speed. Dak can get the ball down the field. What the fuck does all that matter if our quarterback is inaccurate, inconsistent, choking? What the fuck does all that? See, y'all don't want to talk about this shit. Cowboy Nation, you don't want to talk about this shit. Brandin Cooks could be a great acquisition. All right. Lamb, we know what we got. Let's just say if Michael Gallup have bounced back from the ACL. All right. All right, I'm gonna throw one out here that's gonna. Let's get into the fantasy world. Let's step into the realm of the 80%. So let's just say by some fucking miracle, we did get Bijan Robinson. Okay, Jamar Gibbs, another offensive lineman that actually works like Tyler Smith. What the fuck difference does all that make when the quarterback is inaccurate? I've said this from the very beginning. This is the do or die season for Rain Dakota Prescott because I'm sick of it. I'm over it. I want Aaron Rodgers. You want to talk about somebody? I'm telling the truth. Remember, I said this. I wanted Aaron Rodgers. I wanted us to go get AR. And I know AR and Mike McCarthy do not get along. And from what I was told, still don't get along. I want to go get it. I still hope they get a quarterback somewhere in the third and the fourth round. I'm being honest here. I like the move because it didn't cost us much. Great move. Gilmore, we used the compensatory picks of Randy Gregory and Connor Williams. Okay, great. His time is fucking short. Seriously. No one don't want to touch this shit. Okay, y'all. Put the motherfucking pom-poms down. Quit turning cartwheels. All right? It's time to face reality. What good is all this going to do when the quarterback, because it's on him now. It's on him now. It's as simple as that. Just a second. Hey, you're on punishment. You whine too much. And bitch assness on my end is not accepted. So you're going to have to go sit in a corner for about a cold 300. All right? You can come back later. I don't want to look at you right now. Bye. You got too much bitch assness. You can come back in a minute. I don't want you talking right now. I don't want to look at you right now. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see your name, honey. Little girl. Go on. Now, back to what I'm saying. What the fuck difference does all this make? What difference if Dak can't get them the ball? Oh, Odell Beckham is back to being the old Odell from the Giants days, catching one-hand balls and shit. What difference does all this make? Listen, no matter what, this has set Dak Prescott up for either succeeding or joining his buddy Ezekiel Elliott on another motherfucking team. It's the truth. It needs to be said. This is not hate against Dak Prescott. I think this was. Do I like Brandin Cooks as a Cowboy? No. No. Because a journeyman wide receiver. We got him for what his worth is. Everyone's looking at the 1,000 yards. Okay, come on, y'all. Let's be real here. Dog got issues. He's an ego head. He takes plays off, allegedly. He's about himself, allegedly. Traded four motherfucking times. The second most traded player in NFL history. Got knocked the fuck out against Philadelphia in the Super Bowl. And then shipped to the Rams. And then shipped here and shipped there and shipped everywhere. Come on, man. There's got to be a reason, man. There's got to be a reason. Cooper Rush, if Cooper Rush would have beat Philly and Philadelphia, we would be having a whole different discussion today. I ain't lying. We'd be having a whole different discussion today. If Dak fuck up, then Cooper Rush is here. I applaud all these guys that are sticking around. I applaud them. They want to be here because they smell something brewing around here, and I ain't mad at that. But no matter what, you can't blame Stephen Catboy Jones. You can't blame Jerry Ego Trip Jones. You can't blame Grand Slam Will McClay. You know who you gonna blame this season if the season goes to shit is Rain Dakota Prescott. I'm sorry, y'all. You can't lose 2 times against our greatest conference rival and expect for me to just look at you and go,
Ring.
just a second, please. I gotta take this call. Just 1 second. Back to what I was saying. I don't know. I want this to work. I absolutely want this to work. But it's just it ain't right if I don't tell y'all how I feel about this shit. I don't know. All I thought about when it was official this morning was Dontari Poe, Everson Griffith, and motherfucking Gerald McCoy. And I was like, it's gonna end like that. I can see this shit ending like that. I know people don't want to give up first round picks and second round picks and shit like that. Hey man, we don't really hit on second round picks. Yeah, for every Trayvon Diggs, there's a Tristan Hill. For every Tristan Hill, you know what I mean, there's a Randy Gregory. And we didn't even see Randy Gregory till it was too late. So let's stop this bullshit. I would have probably gave up a second and a fourth for motherfucking with a nigga that want to take a discount and D Hop. I mean, to me, them 6,000 yards receiving from whack ass quarterbacks, bruh, and moving around teams like that, something ain't right here. But no one don't want to talk about that shit. Like, but hey, ain't nothing I can do about it now, but voice my opinion on the shit. Ah, I would have not. You know what? Not even I don't know if Will Fuller still got something left in the tank. I would fuck with Will Fuller because I'm a Will Fuller fan, especially when he was at Notre Dame. And it is hey, I like Cooks when he was in Oregon, but it's like I don't know. It's just something about this that don't sit right with me. And then when you look over Brandin Cooks, is Dak still fucking up? Let's be real here. Okay, let's lay it all out. When the season starts, Dak Prescott is still on an INT streak. Let's be real. That INT streak will carry over from the divisional round game to the regular season. So if this motherfucker come out week 1 and throw a pick, he's still consistently in that trend with these INTs. Now I'm not. No one is perfect, but I'm just saying you really want to get through week 1 without throwing a pick. But can Dak do it? It was one at one point he was kind of throwing picks. Then he started just throwing pick sixes. That's what got me. Let's not forget that Houston game. That if it wasn't for our defense, if it was not for our defense, if it wasn't for our defense, I'm gonna say it again, we would have lost that game to the worst team, one of the worst teams in the NFL, because this asshole threw a pick six in the red zone. People want to blame Noah Brown for the Jacksonville fiasco, but let's keep it a buck about Dak and them INTs. I'm just putting it out there. I'm putting it out there. I honestly now I still want the kid from Baylor. I still want the kid from Baylor in the first round. If the kid from Baylor is gone in the first round, yeah, go BPA all day. Go BPA. And maybe trade out of the first round and get more picks. Honestly. I I really don't like first round picks because there's too much weight on them. You expect Pro Bowl greatness right out the gate. I mean, hey, remember Taco Charlton? So it's like, nah, like I don't know if the kid from Baylor isn't there. Honestly, I go BPA, and if nothing looks good to you, then hey, maybe you should just pop some picks and and trade out. So there's just I know it's McCarthy and Shanahan with this play calling shit. I don't know, bro. Like this is a very as much as I mean, it's still Operation Las Vegas, but there's some Dak Prescott, McCarthy, the staff. These dudes are on the hot seat. You gonna have to win. You gonna have to go deep in the playoffs in order to keep your job. I don't even believe a divisional round would help. Honestly, I think in my heart, you got to go to an NFC title game this year. If not, I could see us damn near on a rebuild. Like seriously, I haven't seen him. I'll check him out. I mostly have been looking at the kid from Baylor, the nose tackle from Baylor. Um, I really love this wide receiving class. I really do. I'm a Zay Flowers fan. I am a Zay Flowers nut. I would love that kid. Was it Jackson or whatever from Ohio State? I love him. I love Zay Flowers. And there's this kid that is from this small school, like NC. I can't pronounce his name right. That's run like a four. He's 6'3", runs like a 4.3. Like I would. This kid could be a freak. This kid reminds me of Randy Moss. I would take him, and you can get him like in the second or the third round. It's yeah. I would. If it ain't the kid from Baylor, I'm BPA. It would be best player available. So and Jalen Tolbert ain't shit. Listen, all of this don't matter. Jalen Tolbert could be fucking the second coming of fucking Amari Cooper. Does it matter if our court? It's on Dak Prescott. It's on that. I can sit here all day and say this shit. If you go quarterback in the second round, that is dangerous as hell because you're just telling everybody you don't believe in Dak Prescott. The staff will just be the biggest hypocrites ever. If you pick a quarterback in the second round, that it's what I told Philadelphia Eagles fans about Jalen Hurts when they said, "Oh no, he's going to be a switchblade." No, if you pick a quarterback in the second round, you're telling everyone, "I don't trust my quarterback." Remember when they got RG3 and they turned around and picked up fucking what was it? They picked up Kirk Cousins. They in the first round they got RG3. They turned around in the later round and picked Kirk Cousins. Like when you do shit like that, you're telling the world, I really don't trust this guy. If you get a quarterback if you're in the first round, you're telling Dak to fuck off. If you get a quarterback in the second round, you're pretty much saying, I don't trust you. So you just got to be careful about that. I don't want nobody from Jackson State. I don't believe in nobody. I'm sorry. I don't believe that Dion shit is hot. That shit is college. I would never touch a person from Jackson State. Not Sadar, nobody. Jackson State, nah, bruh. I'm not touching nobody from that flash in the pan school. Even them ones that transferred over to Colorado. Man, keep y'all ass in college or go somewhere else. Don't come to the Cowboys. I don't trust you. Nah, you just you're TikToks and highlight reel guys. Nah, I'm cool. I don't want you on the team. I'm straight. And Jalen Tolbert ain't shit. We found gold. Hey, fam, I was just talking about you earlier. Look, man. Listen, man. We gonna get some chili beans, man. We making chili beans. I thought we was gonna make us a filet mignon, man. We eating chitlins. We eating chitlins. We eating chitlins. We eating fatback. That's what we doing, fam. Cuz on God, man, we eat chillins, we eat fat. I don't know, bro. Like we shopping. We might be shoplifting in sacks, maybe in the draft, but right now I don't know. At least we shopping. I mean, we may be shopping with a food stamp card, but we shopping. So oh no, we might be moving on up soon. Them two bums gotta go. I don't want them on Dallas at all. Do we trust that? No. listen, there's 35 people in here. All y'all Cowboy fans. Let's talk about it. Do y'all trust Dak Prescott? Come on, man. It is March 19th, 2023. This is a safe space. Let's talk about it. Do y'all trust Dak Prescott? Let's have that discussion. We're gonna run through it. I don't trust Dak Prescott. I'll take Nolan Smith out of Georgia too. Do y'all trust Dak? Come on, man. Tell the truth. Be honest with yourselves. Listen, bro, this is a safe space. Ain't nobody a fake ass fan. Ain't nobody a 80%er. I'm not gonna call you a cow bitch. I want to know the truth right here, right now. Don't run. I see y'all running out of here. Don't run out of here. Answer the question. Do y'all trust Dak Prescott? This is we're not talking about 2020. I'm talking about this season coming up right now. Do y'all and bruh, you spot on. That is there it is right there. We're gonna know who he is because I don't trust him without Zeke either. So let's keep it a buck. Do y'all trust Dak Prescott? Do y'all trust Dak? It's a yes or no thing. Like keep it a buck. Do you trust Dak? Don't are you a Cowboy fan for life, win, lose, or tie, and all that shit? That's cute. We're all that. I don't trust Dak. I want to Dak's gotta prove it. He can go. We can go in the first round next year and get a quarterback for all. He's got to win. He's got to be more consistent. He's got to be more accurate. He can't look scared. He can't be punking out like this. Like seriously. He said, I pass him when he trusts the eye test. My lazy eye is more accurate than Dak Prescott, bro. Come on. He got to prove it to me this season. This for me, it's a prove it year because nah, bro, you don't do what you've done in the last couple of years, and I don't need a hater or an Eagles fan or anybody else. Nah, bro, I can't do that. I mean, I can't say that Maher was not accurate in. Well, they both not accurate when it counts in the postseason. They both are very inaccurate in the postseason. So you know what? You got a point there. With a better, I like Brian Schottenheimer. He's from the Schottenheimer trio coaching. I like Brian. I'm not going to diss Brian Schottenheimer. I like Brian Schottenheimer. I do. I'm not saying I'm a fan, but I think that this will work out. I think Brian Schottenheimer is a million times better than Kellen Moore. He's more football intelligent than Kellen Moore. And I love Kellen Moore, but Kellen Moore had to go. This is a business. And I like Brian Schottenheimer. I like the Mike McCarthy, Brian Schottenheimer thing. I think with him being around a good offensive-minded guy like Schottenheimer and, of course, a veteran head coach like Mike McCarthy, I think this might be better. He's an older guy now. He is a veteran himself. So, I don't know. That's a problem. If like I say all the time, I can't sit here and not criticize Dak because I criticized Romo about the same thing. All those years in no NFC title game. Same thing with Dak now. All those years in no NFC title game. And that bothers me. And I don't want to hear shit about there wasn't a team around Dak. We've seen teams around Dak, and we've seen Dak fold like lawn chairs. So, nah, that's out the window too. It's just a lot. Yeah, you know what? It's just DC fan. There's just you know how Jerry is, you know how Steven is, you know how our front office is, man. Listen, y'all, and of course it goes just hey DCF fan. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Um, look at what we did. Now, like I said, they could have paid a little bit more and went and got a guy who openly. I've never really heard a person openly on a team currently say, "Hey, if you guys pick me up, I'm willing to work with y'all. I'll take a little bit off the top just so I can come with y'all team." I would go get a guy like that. Now they went and got Brandin Cooks because they won Brandin Cooks last season. They got their guy, so it's like. But when I'm hearing a, a, a high profile wide receiver say, "I'll take some money off if we can work out something. I want to be there." I don't know, bro. I would have. As much as I really did not want Hopkins, I would have probably went the route for Hopkins. I didn't want Odell. I did not want Odell Beckham. But if I would be very happy if we got Hopkins. I just don't think. I just don't think Brandin Cooks was the splash that everybody think. I was asked this in our Twitter chat, and I'm gonna answer it right here and right now. People said, "Well, the homie Deshaun Park said, does that make y'all a world champion contender?" The signing of Brandin Cooks does not make us a Super Bowl contender. That's not it. It's that's just not it. That's just not it. It's something about it that it we could have won. We won with Noah Brown. We still went to the playoffs with Noah Brown. We went to the playoffs with a banged up, second guessing Michael Gallup. Like, come on, man. Like, this just seems like an upgrade from Noah Brown. This don't seem like a splash. This CD Lamb is the number one receiver. It doesn't seem like a 1A, 1B. It does not seem like a 1A, 1B. What up, Ready Red? It don't. That's just like I said, this is my opinion. Everybody's gonna dick write this. I'm not dick writing this. I'm concerned. Again, this shit reminds me of Gerald McCoy, Dontari Poe, and motherfucking Everson Griffin all over again. And I'm talking about one man. I'm not talking about Brandin Cooks and Stephon Gilmore. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about one man, because I've seen people on social media just make it seem like now we're about to be world champs. That was not the world champ pool. We are not shopping at Saks Fifth Avenue with this one. We went to the most ghetto grocery store in any ghetto USA and grabbed some government cheese and some lunch meat, some bologna. Not even Oscar Mayer. We went and grabbed some Bar S. And if you know about Bar S bologna, you know how they got that bologna with the little red thing around it where you have to peel it off before you put it on? We got dry bologna and motherfucking dry ass wheat bread. No, not even wheat bread. That's the privilege. We got white bread for 79 cents. I'm serious. Until proven different. Hell no, bro. We didn't go to Aldi. Are you kidding me? Man, you being what did we get? Did we sign Odell Beckham? Serious. Man, we ain't going to no Aldi. Not yet. I would love to go to Aldi. You put us close to Whole Foods. We not shopping there yet. Was Evans available? No. And don't sound like, but you never know unless you make a call. You're not just you're not getting no Evans for no fifth. You gotta make a move to get an Evans. That's a splash get, but you gotta make some sacrifices in. I take Cooks over Odell Beckham. You got me on that one, Buzz. 1,000,000%. Yeah. And not how am I scared of the Giants? We've been kicking the shit out of y'all. Boy, this is what's about to happen to you. See, when you talk stupid, scared of the man, we just cooked y'all. Man, go sit in the corner. Go sit in the corner. Don't say dumb shit. No, I'm not blaming him for everything. I want to say this. I'm not blaming him. But when we need him to really come through in that clutch situation, he fails us. I love Dak Prescott. I am a Dak Prescott fan. But when you can get to that point where you know you need your quarterback to execute, to be an assassin, he don't do it. He does it. It's either a 3 and out, or at the worst time, he'll throw an interception. Or even at the worst time, he'll fumble. And it's too many criticals and not enough positives. But I still love him. But it's like when you need him, right when we need him, well, we're up by 7. All right, let's say we're up by 7. Our defense, our great defense, Michael Parsons just got a sack. We kicked the ball. Cavante Terrapin just got us to the fucking Eagles 44. Dak will throw a pick. Or it'll be a 3 and out. He looks scared. So what the fuck? What the fuck? Cowboy Toes, what up? Listen, a lot of people are coming around to that. I love him as a person. I love him as a humanitarian. I love him for what he does. I do still like him as a quarterback, but man, when we need Dak to really just shine, to be really our franchise quarterback, he fails us. Romo and Dak, it's like we went from 1A to 1B and that ain't cool. That ain't cool. And for me, I can't sit here and dick ride it. Coles, man, I hear you about this Brandin Cooks thing, but boy, nah, man, I ain't feeling it like y'all. I'm just not feeling it like y'all. I'm not. He's got to prove it. This is a prove it year for the Cowboys. Because if they prove it, we're gonna go far. But it's a prove it year. Do I like I said, do I like it? No. No. Absolutely not. I don't like it. My bad, camel toes. My bad. But nah. Listen, this is why I never compared Danny White to none of these dudes. Danny White he's won divisional round games. He's been a conference championship games. I can't do that. I can't do that. Here's my order of Dallas Cowboys quarterback. I'm gonna put it in order. Here we go. This is the exact order. My opinion again. My opinion. Here's my opinion. Here's the greatest Dallas Cowboy quarterbacks that I can remember. I'm gonna put them motherfuckers in order. Roger Staubach, Troy Aikman, Danny White, Don Meredith, Tony Romo, Dak Prescott. That's my order. And I'll say it again. Troy Aikman, Roger Staubach, Danny White, Don Meredith, Tony Romo, Dak Prescott. That's my order. that's my order. Like it ain't gonna change. Like it fucking ain't gonna change. That's my order. Don Meredith went to 2 conference championship games. Danny White been to multiple championship games. As far as I remember, Danny White got a ring. We know who Troy Aikman is. We know who Roger the Dodger is. We know who Tony Romo is. We know who Dak Prescott is trying to be. He barely made my list. I almost said the N word right now. And motherfucker, you don't do that. Listen, y'all. I don't know about y'all. The San Francisco 49ers is one of our greatest rivals. Outside, honestly, I gotta say, damn near over the NFC East. Because when the Cowboys and the Niners play, something great is about to happen. And that asshole shit to bed. And yeah, I almost said the N word. And I mean with the hard, racist Jim Crow ER, too. More stronger than Joe Walsh. I almost said it. Because I know how many times I've been saying it since that game in January, how many times I said it. And I ain't got no problem saying I want his black ass out of Dallas because I'm sick of this shit. It wouldn't happen. If the Yankees kept fucking up, he was a Yankee against the Red Sox, they getting rid of his ass. If the motherfucker kept fucking up in the Ohio State Michigan game, they're gonna get rid of his ass. If you kept losing Texas OU, they're gonna get rid of your ass. What makes this so different? Quincy, what? Quincy, the TV show, The Doctor? Quincy, or are we talking about Quincy Carter? Quincy Carter, I like IQ, but Q smoked too much crack. This nigga used to get high and sit in the film room. He had a gun for an arm. He could have been something. But crack smoking Quincy? Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. The Giants defense ain't gonna do shit. Every year, y'all gotta beat Dallas first. It's hard for me to talk to y'all, bro. It's hard. There are 42 people in here. Can I ask y'all a question? When is the last time the Giants beat the Cowboys? Like, since Dak Prescott has been a quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, how many times have these motherfuckers beat Dallas? I can't deal with y'all in the NFC East no more. You fly, Eagles fly, you Giants, you this, you that. Bro, we kicked the shit out of y'all. Stop. 2016? Bro, get the fuck out of here. I knew it was something like that. Bro, I can't fuck. I need y'all to focus, bro. I need y'all to focus. I need y'all to fucking focus on your team. One free agent acquisition don't make y'all special. Y'all still got Danny fucking food stamps as your quarterback. Bruh, stop. Stop. Oh, Andy Dalton? Man, stop. You didn't even beat Dak. You beat Andy Dalton. I was going to talk about the South later. But, bruh, you couldn't even beat Cooper Rush. You want to talk about locking your defense down. Y'all let Cooper Rush beat y'all on the road. Y'all, man, come on, bro. Stop it, bro. When Saquon was at his best, y'all still couldn't beat us at y'all house at MetLife. Man, stop, bro. Stop. D-Walk, wasn't you at that game, bro? Wasn't you at that game? Like, D-Walk, I think D-Walk was at that game. Darren Waller. Bro, Darren Waller barely signed his contract. Stop, bro. Knock it off. Yeah, D-Walk was there. See, Moon Boots. What up, Moon Boots? Man, let's just stop this. Anyway, before I get listen, bro, you make sure you come back. Well, let me make sure I get your name. I like the 1,000. You got a cool name too. 1,000 Club. Make sure you come back this season. Don't go hiding. Don't go hiding. You make sure you come back. Yes, I had told. Shout out to Space Cowboy. I said, "All right, y'all, go get Bobby Wagner now. Let's make us feel better. For us that kind of questions this Brandin Cooks thing, just go get Bobby Wagner. We'll feel. I think we all will feel a lot better. And yes, speaking of LVE, we know how inconsistent LVE can be too. So can we go get Bobby Wagner? I would feel a hell of a lot better. Hey, Cowboy D, cuz we gonna be shopping. We ain't gonna be at Saks yet. We gonna be over at Macy's. If we go get Bobby Wagner, we ain't gonna be at Saks yet. We ain't gonna be in Hermes yet. We ain't doing that, but we gonna be over at Macy's. We'll be in Macy's if we go get Wagner. I feel a lot better. That's who I want right there in the draft. 26th pick. Get him. We at Macy's. If we can get Bobby Wagner and we fuck around, get him for Dan Quinn. Ooh, we're in Macy's. We're in Hermes. Gucci for everybody. Tiffany. We're there. We're there. We're there. We still got a long way to go. It ain't over. I don't believe it's what are we 10 million still under the cap? We only gave up 2 compensatory picks for a Gilmore and a Cooks. Listen, there is some good sides to this shit. Don't get me wrong. There's some good to this shit. There's some good. He said we at Sears, nigga. We at Sears. Okay, no, we at J.C. Penney's. All right, we're at J.C. Penney's. We okay. We got to get out of the Husky area. We gotta get out of Husky. Let's go over to we ain't even in big and tall. We're in Husky and JC Penney's. We good though. We trying to make it through the mall. We trying to get to the good side of the mall. We what is it? We're over there by Hot Dog on a Stick. We're trying to get to the good side of the mall. We're gonna make it, y'all. Woolworths. We gonna make it. Sears too expensive. Y'all cold. I thought I was cold. Y'all cold, eh? Woolworths. We're trying to get to the good side of the mall. Matter of fact, we shopping at that old mall. That that one mall that got Burlington. If we're at Redbird. Now, Reddy Red gonna feel me on this. We at Redbird. Red. We trying to get over to the Galleria. You know what I'm saying? We over there with Hot Dog on a Stick and all that shit right now. We try to get over there to the good. We trying to go across street to the White Man Mall. We over there with the Mexicans and the niggas in the Hood Mall. We trying to get to that mall where they look at us funny and the security guard make us pull our pants up and shit. We're trying to get over there where Hermes is. What is it? Outlets and all of that. We trying to get over there. It's gonna be a minute, y'all. It's gonna be a minute. They ain't gonna get no motherfucking Lamar. You know they ain't gonna get no Lamar. Quit trolling. Don't make them feel good. You know they're not getting LJ. The fucking Ravens are gonna fuck LJ. They ain't getting LJ, bro. They not getting LJ. We in Redbird, bro. We're in the ghetto mall. You know what I'm saying? We over there. We trying to eat good. I'm gonna say it for we're at Camel Toes. We at the cookout right now. We not at the steakhouse. We over at the cookout. Now, Camel Toes, feel me when I say that. For Camel Toes, for people to understand, we're at Checkers. Some of y'all got Rallies. Some of y'all got Checkers. Camel Toes got Cookout. You know what I'm saying? Ready Red got Grandies. All right, we try to with Lubbies, nigga. We eating them motherfucking pulled porks at Bucky's. Ready Red. We trying to get to the good mall. All right, we try. I ain't got no problem with Cookout, but we trying to get to the good shit. You know what I'm saying? You niggas we still eating at TGI Fridays right now. Dallas got to do better, bro. You said Pure One Imports. Can you go? It was something like that. You know what I'm saying? We're trying. The Cowboys made a move. 2 compensatory picks for 2 veterans is cool. Now let's make sure this shit work. All right. We still got money under the cap. We still got the draft. We still got a long way to go. And do I like it? Yeah, I like it. Now I did say that Jerry in the front office would make moves. So if the Eagles draft a punter at the end, bro, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. They ain't gonna do that. Howie is smarter. Howie is smart. And I'll say that. I'm not gonna diss Howie. Howie's smart. He gonna make a move. If Howie regress, that would be like, nah, bro, he ain't gonna do that. He's a Bed Bath and Beyond. Ain't nothing wrong with Bed Bath and Beyond, though. No, it's like, okay, it's like shopping. We're shopping at Ross. I don't know if y'all all got Ross nationwide, but we're at Ross in Burlington Coat Factory. We're not at Kohl's. All right, we're not at Kohl's. We barely made it out of Sears. We're trying here. We're trying here. We're trying. But I applaud the move. We need to do more though. We need to do more. Hey man, listen. Let me tell you something. I fuck with Lubbies though. Hey, when we trying to get to the good shit, we trying to eat at the Hyatt Regency, bro. You know what I'm saying? We trying to do some cool shit right now. But anyway. I hope this don't blow up in our face. I hope this works out. I'm dead serious. But I just see red flags written all over this. It really reminds me of the Dontari Poe, Everson Griffith, Gerald McCoy situation. And I hope it's not that. I hope this is a part of Operation Las Vegas and not Operation Fiasco. Okay, I'll say it so Camel Toes is going to feel me on this. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to win the war. But I believe this could be the Bay of Pigs. And I think if you understand history, and I know Camel Toes is a very articulate, intelligent man, and Moon Boots is too, if Moon Boots is still here. And I hope this is not the Dallas Cowboys version of the Bay of Pigs. And if you don't know about the Bay of Pigs, you should Google Bay of Pigs. Because I really think we're trying to win a war, but this really looks like the Bay of Pigs. And I don't want that. Do I hate these moves? Gilmore? No. Brandin Cooks? I question. I don't hate it. I question it. Because it just when it happened, it really reminded me of, like I said, Everson Griffith, Gerald McCoy, and Dontari Poe. I don't hate it. I dislike it. Hate is a strong word for this. I don't hate it. I just dislike it. I think we could have just cut a little bit more of that pie that Jerry and Steven love talking about and gave some to D Hop, or even we made a call for Mike Evans. Exactly. Gentlemen, no Moon Boots, Camel Toes, y'all understand about the Bay of Pigs, and that's what I hope the Cowboys ain't doing. See, I'm not the only person. Listen, Brandin Cook, I'm not saying it sucks. It's just something red flaggish about it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying. And I'm with you. Somebody made an analogy on Twitter about Cowboys wanting a PS5. Yeah, it's like right now we all want a PS5 and we got a Sega Dreamcast. You can play it. It's fun with the nostalgia, but it's like, that ain't it. Where's my graphics at? Or I told J Tuck, I told J Tuck, I said, it's like getting a PS5 and you have to play Elden Ring and you have to finish the game in one day, which is humanly impossible. But like I just told Moon Boots and Camel Toes, respectively, the Cowboys right now is trying to win a war, but I hope this isn't the Bay of Pigs. And if you don't know about the Bay of Pigs, I suggest you look it up. So with that piece, he said, I have an ENS. Ain't nothing wrong with no fucking no NES. I had an ENS. I love that shit. That's my shit still. But yeah. Well, again, shout out to CPG. I appreciate you for the Mike Evans thing, but that's not gonna happen. Shout out to Space Cowboy 17. Shout out to my brother Kentastic. Shout out for y'all stepping through. Shout out to 8 Camel Toes, Moon Boots. Listen, man. We got a long way to go, but I like the steps. Gilmore, love it. Cooks, question it. Zeke, loved it. This getting under the cap, absolutely. I love the loyalty part of our team. I'm loving how they look on paper. I am. There's just something missing here. It's something missing. Maybe once it all came together, fit like a Rubik's Cube, form like Voltron, click like seatbelts, I'll love it a lot. But right now, it's still in its stage, and that's how it is. And yeah, the Bears did. You're being nice. They fucked the Panthers, bro. Like they fucked them royally, bro. They fucked them. Like them motherfuckers was on crack to make that fucking. Like I agree with you 1,000,000%, bro. They fucked them, bro. Like for real. But I'll be back, man. Hey, I want to step through and give my opinions on Brandin Cooks. Like it, Lumper to Hump it. He's a Dallas Cowboy. I hope it worked. Because, boy, I just got a bad feeling about this. But I hope it worked. Maybe, like I said, it's because all the pieces hasn't formed. It ain't clicked. No Rubik's Cube. We ain't fixed the Rubik's Cube yet. We ain't solved the puzzle yet. It's still going. So, man, hold up. I don't know, bro. Like, I was going to get into everybody else later. I just want to get this Brandin Cooks thing. Stick around, homie. Well, at least we're shopping. At least we're shopping. Shout out to Space Cowboy 17 for apologizing to the fucking front office because we are shopping. You can't please everybody. You can't. And I know that for a fact. You can't please everybody. So it is what it is. We just got to keep rolling. This shit'll get to clicking. With that being said, y'all have a good one. Enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. And I am gone. Yeah, I'll take Adam Thielen. I'll take him. I will definitely take Adam Thielen. I'll take Adam Thielen. Bring the white boy. I'll take Adam Thielen. All right. All right, y'all.